A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this particular session, I would be using tarot cards and I would be using Gita deck for getting the guidance. Now in this channeling session, I'm being shown what was the message, that there is someone who is finding you extremely not just physically attractive, but they just find you overall very attractive. And this person, like, there is some kind of a recognition happening and they want to do everything for you, like literally everything for you. This was the message that was given to me. It could be a walk-in situation, and usually walk-in happens when you do like a full circle in healing. When you heal yourself like from various disorders and problems, and you are in very calm energies, no longer you're running or chasing. And it's not easy, guys, to get out of the loop of running and chasing if you have been in this for many, many years. So getting out of that loop itself will attract somebody who has like their eyes on you, I would say. Got my eyes on you, would you bring them back to me? So there's that type of energy here. And it's not flirting, it's not like time pass. It's not fake. So I just want to go ahead and see the progression or whatever the messages are coming from tarot, and then I will ask for guidance, like what can be done, even for those people who want to be in this energy. Like everyone wants to be, with someone who respects them, understands them, is not going to abandon them at a drop of the hat. Or spiritual people cannot get along with egotistical people. It will never happen. It will never work out. You can be friends with them. You can be harmonious with them. You can accept them. Like fine, they exist and I accept their existence. And if they trigger you, then you can probably work on the triggers as well. You can use those people in your life, not use them, but use them to get the stimulus. You need the stimuli to work on yourself. So if they give you irritation, or they trigger you, or they make fun of you, or in some cases, even in harmonization phase, I've seen this happening, and someone comes back in your life after a long time, but they still do certain things, they still speak in certain manner which can be very irritating, and you might just think that this person can never change. But still you got to be harmonious with them. Still you got to be like, okay, fine, like it's okay. I tried to break up with them many years ago, or I have tried to break up with this person from time to time, but they keep coming back in my life. So might as well just accept them, accept their presence, accept that I know them. Maybe the relationship dynamic will change. And if you do this with a lot of people around you, with whom you've had some past issues, even if you don't do it physically, you just do it mentally. You forgive them, or you seek forgiveness, or you realize your mistake, you get epiphanies, even then the energy shifts. So let's get into the cards now, and let's see what do they have to say. One card already popped out. First card is this. This is crazy because every single card, this is the first card, is a very positive card. This is the second card, it's again positive in the progression. This is the Fool, positive. Knight of Wands, positive. Strength, positive. And it ends with King of Wands. So I have never come across any channeling session so far which is so positive. So I am really thankful to my masters and spirit guides. I was literally thinking about this, that this is such a positive message. If I'm going to get negative cards, like what would it really mean in this situation? And I don't have a single card that shows any negativity. So even, in fact, the card itself, the Four of Wands itself, you can see how it looks. Okay? So I'm so excited to do this channeling, so excited to do this reading. Let's get into it, guys. So friends, the first card itself is a card of celebrations, happiness. There can also be ceremonies here, and it's a card of new beginnings, and it's also a card of harmony, and in some cases it could be completion also. So I was given like two scenarios here, as I mentioned in the very beginning. First scenario is when someone comes back to you, like it is like a full circle. You've gone through all the stages of the twin flame ascension journey, and after harmonization and illumination, you have no doubt in your mind that this is your person. Like that person knows and you know. Obviously during separation you may have met different types of karmics and different types of people came in your life, and maybe some of them got married to someone else also, but it not work out. So I'm being shown that there will be completion and harmony, and it doesn't end over there. Okay, it doesn't end over there, it will end at the King of Wands. So all this also has a purpose and a meaning. It's not like romance is the only thing you're here to do. In fact, romance is the last thing. Probably it's not even on the list that you're here to do. But most people who are on the spiritual ascension journey spend a lot of time, they waste a lot of time in romantic pursuits. Here, I'm not being shown romantic pursuits. I'm being shown harmony. I'm being shown new beginnings. So if it's a walk-in, so two scenarios. One is obviously past flame coming back, or else it's a absolutely fresh walk-in situation. So you have met like many people on the way. You started your twin flame journey when you were in the pursuit of love. You never knew who you want, but you knew that you want true love. Like you were not in your head thinking that I want this person or that person. All you cared about is, Source, please give me only and only true love. I'm not going to compromise, and I'm not going to, settle down for anything less than true love. So then you are at that time in love with the idea of love. You basically want someone who fits in to that idea of love, and one by one you keep moving on from one station to another. So one person and another, and there is no judgment here, guys, because everybody's lifestyle and journey is not the same. And we live in a time and age where casual sex and speed dating and all the dating applications are so popular that people don't really think that they can meet someone via destiny also. Everybody is on the lookout for the right person. So walk-in situation happens when you have gone through different stages with different people, and you are any which way you were supposed to meet the walk-in. But to meet the walk-in, that person who becomes your twin flame companion, like in the journey of twin flame ascension, the one who will be eventually your companion, if you're meant to be with that person, or if you're even meant to have that person, then it is quite possible that you don't do it through one person. Okay, so here in this reading I can get that. Now what I'm being shown is the new beginning starts. Now after this there is achievement, there is fresh start, there is again some kind of trade will happen, and this card is also card for enterprise, for trade, for business, for partnership. So it is quite possible that you would enter into a phase of long-term success with this person, and you will work on certain projects. So again, I feel this can only happen if you have tried out a lot in the past, or if you have worked up with other people and it not work out for you. You faced a lot of challenges and failures, but you kept going. So this person could also enter your life in a form of some business related situation or some job related situation. It could be something like that also, like you basically take a big step, in your life. You study, and despite all the problems you face, you study, you educate yourself, you work on yourself, and then after even going through all the heartbreaks and deceiving by other people, getting deceived by other people, getting cheated on by other people, while you're putting in everything into relationships one by one, but you're not getting anything out of any relationship. So at the end, this is how universe rewards you. They reward you by giving you a person who is in match with your vibration. They are in sync with your vibration. Okay, now some of you may not even know if you are in a false twin relationship or a real twin relationship. So that is something we determine through the tarot cards only, and for that you can get into a personal session so that you don't waste time. Because as it is, if you're doubtful of a person, like if this person is really my person or not, then that itself shows that there is something that you need to work on. Either your doubt is a false doubt, either it is a programmed doubt, either it was taught to you to be that doubtful in a relationship, or it could be real intuition. Maybe universe or spirit guides are warning you, they are telling you this person is not the right person for you. Then what I'm being shown over here is, now 3 of Wands somehow also says that you could also bring a lot of creativity. You could also do a lot of things that you wanted to do. Personally, I feel that this type of situation, where the first card itself is this, and the second card is this, and the third card is this, this type of situation can only happen if you have really worked on yourself and you have become super independent, because you have to be a match to that energy. We don't, like how law of attraction says that do this to manifest, do that to manifest. I don't think that's correct way of law of attraction. You actually work on yourself so that you become a match to whatever you want in your life. If you want true love, if you want a real partner, if you want people who respect you, then you need to figure it out how to cut out people who don't do that to you, and how to even live by yourself comfortably, like absolutely independent, absolutely nonchalant, absolutely happy and grateful. So then maybe, when you're so independent, when you don't even need, you don't have any codependency, that's the time you will attract someone who's an exact mirror of you. There will be a lot of career opportunities, there will be a lot of positive opportunities, and you will accomplish many things. But again, as I said, I already see that this person possesses this energy, because how twin flame reality works is you always attract mirror who are in the same energy as you. They may be showing you certain wounds that you need to work on. They may be showing you the areas that you need to work on. So if all of this is coming in one same reading, which is usually not possible, then I think, to be very honest, these are just rewards of all of your inner work, all of your hard work. Universe is rewarding you, my friends. Universe is rewarding you. And some of these cards are completely mission oriented. Like this is an enterprise card. You can't get these kind of combinations, if you are not mission oriented. So it could be possible that you did not care about anything. You just kept working hard, just kept doing your things. You just kept every single day you were like, I'm gonna ascend, and I'm gonna put in all my time and energy in my mission work, and boom, the walk-in enters. Or boom, your person changes, like fixes, releases all the blocks, works on all the traumas, all the wounds, and comes back to you as a fresh new character. And then you both have already gone to that journey, through that journey, where you had separation, where you had anxiety, and now both of you are super chill. You are so chill that now you have attracted each other. Now even for Knight of Wands, it brings in unpredictability as well. So there will be unpredictable things, and there is a enjoyment in an unpredictable lifestyle. If you already know everything, what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen day after tomorrow, you can't live like in that adventure. So I think there is adventure also that this person is bringing in, which is again mirroring you. There will be challenges. So why I say that all these cards are positive is because of the way other cards are surrounded. So if there is one Knight of Wands which shows that there will be challenges, Knight of Wands also shows that there will be determination. Knight of Wands is a very determined person. Okay, so your life will go, or it's already going for some people, in an unpredictable direction where every day is a new day. You don't know what's going to happen, and you just accept that. You accept the unpredictability. Or this person will have an unpredictable nature which you could find challenging. Maybe initially, okay, but not always. This person also has some leadership qualities. So maybe you both might have to work out a bit, like how to do this, how to do that, what is their strong suit, what is your strong suit. From that perspective, I see it. And then the next progression I see is the Fool. And the Fool is also a type of very positive card where a person doesn't care about anything. They are in that energy where they have no judgments, they have no worries, they have no fears. They are just flowing like a feather in the wind. They just don't care, and they know that source will always take care of them. They've literally surrendered. That's the way I see it. And then you will have lots and lots of strength. You will be a person with great power. Now there are 2 divine cards here, and there are all the other cards are wands, starting from 4 of wands to 3 of wands to knight of wands to king of wands. So in tarot, wands have a place because they signify creativity, and you can't be a mission oriented person and you can't do anything if you don't bring in that creativity factor, because all solution oriented people are very creative by nature. People who dwell too much on problems usually don't succeed in life, but people who dwell more on what is the fun way to solve this problem, what is, the adventurous way to do it, or how should I just work it out. Like, they don't get affected by, oh my god, I have to pay this huge bill, or oh my god, this employee is creating a problem for me, or oh my god, this person is like that, or oh my god, the neighbor is doing this, or oh my god. They don't care. Anything will be thrown at them. They know how to turn the lemons into lemonades, pickles, whatever good things they can create from it. There will be good amount of creativity, and there will also be passion involved in this particular situation. Another interesting thing about wands is that wands signify fire. Out of the elements that we have, water, air and earth, wands stand for fire. Although they don't look like that, we can create fire with the help of wands. It also signifies action, inspiration, the willpower. Like, that's why I can sense that all this can only happen when you have reached to that place where you don't need anybody, and all this can only happen, all this willpower, ambition, the drive to do things, inspiration, action, all of this can only happen when you have reached to that place where you know exactly what you want. In fact, your intentions can also convert into manifestations when you know exactly what you want. People who are good manifestors or great at manifesting, they just know in their head that this is exactly where I want to go. They've probably even pulled out pictures. They've probably checked out, if you want to travel somewhere, for example. People who have done all their research, even they know, like, this is a high budget place, this is a low budget place, this is where I'm going to stay for 15 days, then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go there, I'm going to buy that in that particular store, in that particular mall. They're so specific. And even if you're not materialistically specific, you could be spiritually specific, that if I go to this place, I'll offer my prayers. If I go to that place, I will do this, I will work for this, I'll do that. In fact, the great thing about wands is, especially if so many wands appear in one reading, it is definitely talking about people who are great with manifestation. And you can only be great with manifestation, one more way, is when you have practiced it a lot. And that can only happen when you have very strong focused attention. Like, you don't get negative at all. Even if 100 people are going to tell you, like, this is not going to work out for you, but you know it, you have written it down, you will not get impacted by it. So challenges may come in between, as I'm being shown, even in this case, but those challenges would be carried out really beautifully, and then that will lead to the Fool. That will again be another reward. So you're just stepping up and stepping up and stepping up and stepping up everywhere. And finally, universe will reward you with more strength and more courage. In fact, King of Wands, when King of Wands appear in a love reading, it is like teaching you to be bold with everything, like not hide anything. So it could also help in, later on communicating with the world, talking about yourself, bringing out your truth, sharing your truth. So these type of people can tell others the exact thing. They're not going to mince their words, because they don't have anything to lose, and they don't believe in failures as such. They just believe in doing what they can do, the best that they can give, and then that's it. That's it. They leave it to universe, whatever may happen. So they will never dwell on anything. And to reach this place, this is like the Yoda level, to reach this place, you got to be really amazing with your inner work, and your ascension has to reach somewhere. So I'm probably talking about people who could be in harmonization, from harmonization to union, or they could have been with each other in the past, and now after all the life experiences, they are coming back. And third, the walk-in situation. So friends, before I leave, I will take some guidance from the Gita deck. Gita deck is based on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and I have taken out two beautiful looking cards here. This is the first card, Equal Vision. So if you are wondering, like, how can you bring this energy in your life, this union energy or the walk-in energy, or reuniting with someone who was really important to you at one point in time, but then misunderstandings happened and people came in between. So that case, the deck is saying you need to have an equal vision. Okay, what does this card say? It says, by virtue of transcendental knowledge, the wise see the same divine truth in all beings, from the wise and the gentle priest to the cow, the elephant, a dog, or even the outcast dog eater. So for us, everybody has to be same. Like, I'm an animal lover, especially a dog lover. So when I read this, I was like, is it going to trigger me? But then you have to understand the meaning, and this is exactly what they're trying to say, that you got to see everybody with the same eyes, because everybody is here to live through that karma, and everybody is here for a certain period of time, a specific period of time, and the time that we have here on planet Earth is precious and it is borrowed. So everybody, we need to look at them with the eyes of compassion, and it's a very difficult thing to do, especially forgiving people who have hurt you. It's very difficult. That's what a lot of people tell me also. But once you get the knack of it, and once you figure out what happens after forgiveness and how light you feel and how easy you feel, things won't be the same. The second card is Master of Mystics. Again, a very beautiful card. They've shown Lord Shri Krishna here, the Master of Mystics. So what does it say? Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will always be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. I hold this to be true. I also see a team work happening here, because Sri Krishna and Arjun made a wonderful team. They made a great team. Arjun surrendered completely to Sri Krishna, and Sri Krishna, completely took care of him. And a lot of people say, what is bhakti? What is divinity? Does the person who has surrendered always stay like that, in that state? Actually, no. God, I don't want to make it religious actually. I want it to remain spiritual. But the thing is, if you love someone truly, it is not possible that that person cannot love you back. That love, the true love, the forgiveness, and I think that's why I really love the dogs, because they teach loyalty, unconditional love, and they teach forgiveness. These are the three things they teach. Like, no matter how angry you get at your dog, it would always come back to you in the very next second. Sometimes even in the middle of getting scolded, they will be wagging their tail. Like, I love you, forgive me. I'm sorry, I made this mistake. So the great teamwork has to happen, because the one you love loves you back. It's literally like saying, what you seek is seeking you. You can also check out the description box for details on therapies. Therapies help you to clear a lot of wounds and a lot of traumatic energies, releasing third party blocks, releasing karmic situations, transmutation of anger, upset, and all of that into love, learning how to forgive people day by day, step by step. And actually, this work can only be done when you locate your traumas, which are hidden somewhere in your subconscious mind. In fact, 90% of your life, our life, everybody's life, it works on whatever is inside your subconscious mind. So we actually operate from subconscious mind. Even the wounds are stored in your subconscious mind. So you need to go deep within. You need to take a deep dive and find out what is blocking your union and what is not letting you ascend. Once you're sure of what you want to go ahead with, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. But kindly do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me, because we have a step-by-step protocol, a process to process everything that needs to be processed. I will see you soon in another one. One love and peace out.